Hey, what's up, guys? So, Mad Bee here. Wanted to show you guys something that I thought was pretty cool. I haven't used it yet. I just got it in the mail. It's a hub remover tool from Lisle. So, at work, there's explorers, flexes, and edges that the hub units are very seized and they are a wicked pain to get out. And we've tried the hub shocker. That doesn't really work that good. It does on bearings on hub units that are not seized right in, but I'm not really a big fan of it, the hub shocker. It at least did start to get a hub out, but the only thing with the hub shocker is you're hammering on it with as much as you can, and so when you're coming down from the top, that's the best, but you really need to get it from like the side and underneath, and you just don't have that momentum when you're swinging underhand underneath it and then sideways. Sometimes it'll stay in place, but then the hub will move, it'll start to come down. So that's not really, it's okay, but it's not great. I've heard a lot of good about it, and it's like, I don't know, it's not as good as I heard. I'll just say that. So I've got this tool from Lisle. Actually, I had to order it from Amazon because I went on these guys' website and it was out of stock. But it's their hub remover, and 40100 looks to be the part number. So this tool it doesn't have a whole lot of pieces in it, but that's okay. So this part goes onto the hub. The studs go through here. So, and then this, couple of these spacers, and then, so pretend my hand is the hub. It goes on like that, and then the wheel studs go through here, and then it's got this guy that goes through here. It's threaded right in there, and then there's this rod that threads through here. Let me get that opened up. Here we go. So obviously this is the end that you want to put your socket on, and here it sounds like it's definitely got some grease in there. I'm not sure what it looks like on the other end, but so that way there's a little bit of movement. But this is the part that you want to go onto the knuckle. Here we are. This screws in here. Okay, so hub goes here, and then this is going to end up going on a part of the knuckle, whatever is best at the time, and it can move a little bit. So if you give you a little bit more room that way, but yeah, then you just send it through, and you would walk it around, so that way it's just not pulling out on one side. So you do a little bit on the right side and move over to this side if you can find a good spot. I'm really excited to try this out. I hope this works pretty good, decent. I did a similar method the other day. I had to take a wheel bearing out of an Explorer, but I didn't have to replace the wheel bearing. I just had to put a stud in for the lug nut, and I couldn't do it without taking the wheel bearing out. But since there's already a stud missing, I used that hole and I put a bolt through it and then a nut on the back side, and I used that bolt up against the knuckle, and I went around places that I could, and I slowly ended up working it out without beating the crap out of the bearing or taking the knuckle off and going to the press. So this is basically the same idea of what I did, except this should be better because it'll give me more options of where I can place this on a knuckle then better than I could with just that little bolt. But it's really cool. I will definitely try and post a video if I can. It might end up being a short, but yeah, but don't forget these because those will end up going over the studs if you can. So this is cool. I got this on Amazon. They had it out of stock on the actual Lisle website, and I will, like I said, I'll try and do a video when the time comes. On Amazon, this was about like 134 bucks, so it's not too bad. So here is the box, a little bit better, but it shows some pictures on there, so that way you guys kind of understand maybe a little bit better. Not very good at explaining, but you can see how it goes on part of the knuckle. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I got this tool and helps that this will help me a lot at work. I've went through this a week or two where I've gotten like 3 bearings on these awful vehicles, and they're so seized, and my arms get so tired from beating the crap out of them. And I use heat too. I use heat. We have a torch, and I've used it, and it still comes out really bloody slow. Well, I'm hoping this will help a lot. I hope. I really am. I've heard a lot of good about it, and I can see where it would be helpful. So, but I will definitely make a video when I do use it, or try to anyways. Oh, and I hope you guys had a really good Christmas, because ours was pretty good. Yeah, I guess that's about it for today. It's been a little bit since I've actually been on and done a longer video. It's winter outside, it's cold out. I've not been doing anything outside lately. I am looking at parts for the probe more, so once I get the money for that, I'll have parts coming in, so that way I want to replace a bunch of stuff before we go to Ford Nationals, which is in June, beginning of June, very beginning of June. It's from June 2nd to the 4th. That's the event. So, and we're driving the probe down there from Maine, so it's going to take about 11 hours. It says 10 hours and 43 minutes, I think, from Google, so it's gonna at least take 11 hours, plus, you know, that's not including stopping and getting gas and snacks and whatnot. You know, it's cool though. They offer camping, like at Ford Nationals, not like right next to the cars, but there's another spot not far away, and it's a lot cheaper than getting a hotel. So I think we're doing that. But anyways, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you soon. See you guys.